Okay, hello. Welcome to another video. This one is going to be about Minecraft. As you can see, there's some screenshots scrolling on the screen now. I don't have any fancy recording software or even a laptop. All of this is recorded on my phone. And this is the controller that I'm playing with. So I literally just plug that into my USB-C port on my phone, and I play the game for maybe an hour and a half until the controller eats up all of my phone's battery. So that's how I'm playing this game. It's Bedrock Edition on my phone. So you're not gonna be getting any, like fancy replay mod type of stuff. It's just gonna be a PowerPoint presentation of a bunch of things that I've built recently. I've been playing this game for years, right? Probably since the year after it came out. I remember seeing videos of, I think it was Tobuscus, playing on YouTube, playing modded Minecraft, and I begged my dad to buy the game for me, and then I was disappointed because I thought the mods were part of the vanilla game. I didn't understand the concept of mods back then. But yeah, I've been playing since I was pretty young, and it's been over a decade now, and I've followed the game through all of its updates and everything. Recently, my friends started a server, and we've been playing together a little bit. I don't usually play on servers, but it's really nice having other people around, having like an XP farm that I didn't have to build, and seeing people walk around my builds. All of these screenshots are things that I built on the server with my friends. And I just want to talk a little bit today about why I enjoy this game, right? Like, what do I get out of this game? What kind of enjoyment do I get? Why do I keep playing it even though I'm homeless? I live in my car. You'd think I would have better things to do, right? Well, it's pretty simple, really. I play this game because it's one of the only places that I can express myself and have a place to exist that I feel like is a home, right? Like, in real life, I have my car, and that's where I feel the safest. Just sitting in my car, just hanging out in my car, because that's my home. That's where I spend most of my time. But, in the real world, it's very difficult, especially these days, to make a home for yourself, right? You're always paying rent, you're always paying a mortgage, you're always paying property taxes, you're always paying something. And it never really feels like the home is your own. It always feels like it's at risk being taken away or something like that. And in Minecraft, I can build a home for myself, and I can build a town around it, or whatever I want to do. And I can just exist there. Oftentimes, especially in my single player worlds, I will build, a house for myself, and then I'll bring in villagers and build houses for them, build a potion shop, a church, make it seem like a real town that has like a story to it and it's inhabited. And I'll just exist there, I'll build it and then, close my eyes, take a deep breath, and when I open them again, it's like this place is just materialized in front of me and I get to exist in it. And that's really nice. It's really nice to just have something that I built with my own two hands, my own two digital hands, and some place that I can just be, right? That I can just walk around and enjoy the scenery. And, at a certain point, obviously I placed all of these blocks and everything, right? Like, I put all of this stuff here, but at a certain point, when it's been there for long enough, it feels immersive. It feels like it just sort of materialized and now it's here and it's for me. And in this case, on this server, it's for me and my friends. And it's very satisfying, very, very satisfying watching them run around and, use my enchanting library and all that stuff. And there is, kind of a roleplay element to it, right? I built this place, and the place should tell a story about what it is, why it's here, and the people that live in it. And having been built by myself, I like to inject myself into the story. I mean, that's really how Minecraft is designed, right? It's a blank canvas for you to be able to do whatever you want, make a home for yourself, build a town, and tell a story about it, and then be a part of that story. And I think it's maybe a little sad, right, that this is the only place where I can feel like I have the ability and the autonomy to craft a home for myself and make my life what I want it to be, right? I'm playing this like children's game. And I mean, I don't necessarily think Minecraft is a game specifically for children. It's been around for so long, and the people that were playing it back in the day are still playing it now, like me, right? We're adults now, we're still playing this game. I've been playing this game for so long, you can see my skills have very much increased over the years. And I'm playing this game pretty much the way it's supposed to be played, and having a lot of fun with it. And it is unfortunate, right, that this, like I said, this is the only place that I can do that, because I don't feel like I feel like I need an escape from the real world. And Minecraft is a fantastic escape because it provides me everything that I'm missing out in the real world, right? Social activity, when I'm hanging out with my friends, when I'm on a server. It gives me the ability to pick a location and build a home and adjust my environment to my own needs, right? If I need anything in this game, I can just go get it. Or I can build something that will make a whole bunch of it for me. And it encourages roleplay. And so it can be very immersive. And there's just something very comfortable about that, very comforting. Especially given that it's also a very nostalgic game for me, right? It does sort of remind me of childhood. The general concept of childhood, I don't really have any strong memories associated with Minecraft and my childhood. I just, played it. The other thing about Minecraft, the reason I keep playing it even though I'm homeless, is, first of all, it's one of the only things that I can do, right? I've always been a gamer, and with only a phone, there's only so many games you can play that are gonna entertain you if you're not just a casual player, right? I can't entertain myself playing like Candy Crush or something, or an idle game or something like that, right? So I need something a little more active. And this game is challenging at times, right? There is sort of a difficulty curve, there is sort of, the resource gathering and everything. I do prefer to play in survival. And every once in a while, I will challenge myself to build something I've never built before. Like a ship. These screenshots of boats that you've been seeing in this video, these are the first boats that I've ever built in this game. Despite playing for years and years, I've never taken on the challenge to build a boat before. And you know what? I'm really proud of how they turned out. I accepted the challenge, and it was fun and engaging, and it kept me from being bored. It kept me engaged. And it was a way for me to express myself, and a nice place to stand and look around once it was done. And I feel more confident, right? I'm a creative individual. I make art. I've always made art. And if I can apply aesthetic principles to anything, I will try to do so. So it encourages me to challenge myself with those aesthetics and try to build something in a three-dimensional space using a limited block palette and, or color palette and, blocky shapes and everything, and try to make something that feels real. And, that's a really satisfying process. It instills confidence in me, right? I'm performing the skills that I know that I'm good at and that I know I can also improve at. And so it's like a challenge, but it's not so much of a challenge that I get bored of it or I think it's difficult. And it's a similar story with other games. Like, I play Stardew Valley as well, even like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Pretty much any game that has a decoration system where you can decorate things, I'm going to be applying aesthetic principles and being creative and doing my best to make it a place that I would like to be in, right? Because I don't have places in the real world that I like to be in. And so in these games, I try to create a place that I would like to be in. And it's wholesome, it's fulfilling, it keeps me interested in life. Maybe you relate to this, maybe there's something that's not necessarily a game, but some kind of outlet that you have that is your escape from reality. And I just like to say, never feel ashamed of that. If it's something that people will call childish or a waste of time, you gotta understand that you are not wasting your time by entertaining and challenging yourself. gotta find the things in this world that keep you going and keep you happy and keep you interested and keep you challenged. And no matter what your conditions in life are, there is still joy to be found. There is still something you can do that is engaging and entertaining and will be interesting. You don't have to be bored all the time. You don't have to be on that grind set just because you're having a hard time and struggling in life. Rest is possible and it is necessary. So yeah, that's really all I had to say for this one. Sorry it's kind of a shorter video. My last video got a ton of views, over 1,000 views, really got picked up by the algorithm, and I got a whole bunch of new subs. So welcome, hello, very happy to have you here. And it's been a couple days since, been like 4 or 5 days since I uploaded my last video. I've been kind of busy, not playing Minecraft the whole time, but also shopping for a van. I have everything I need now. I can afford it. I just need to get my friend to give me a ride to check out a van so I can actually buy one after I decide which one I'm gonna get. So I'm just in that process right now, so I might not be making as many videos until I can get the van. And then hopefully the next videos I upload are all gonna be the van build. You know, hopefully I'm gonna be I'll have the van, and then I'm gonna be recording and uploading the build process, which is the plan. That's been the plan for this channel from the very beginning. So I'm very excited to get started on that. So yeah, if you liked the video, please consider giving it a like. Please consider subbing to the channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to see those van build videos, definitely sub to keep up with my story. I do live in my car and I'm trying to get into a van so I don't have to pay any rent or mortgage or worry about the housing market in this economy. And that's what this channel is really going to be mainly about. And thank you so much for watching, and have a peaceful day.